Ross, well, welcome to Nottingham. It's brilliant to have you with us. Just tell us through your thought process of what made you want to become a Panther.
Just seeing the success that they've had this past year in the playoffs and winning the championship was awesome to see, and I just hope that I can help the team out this year.
How exciting then is it to come to a team that's on the up at the moment?
Yeah, obviously you want to go to a team that you see yourself and see the team being successful, and I just see Nottingham being a perfect fit for myself.
Looks a great day where you are. Just tell us a bit about your background. I know you're obviously from Canada, but give us a bit about yourself and where you're from and where your roots are.
Yeah, I'm from British Columbia, just a small town in British Columbia. Yeah, it's obviously pretty beautiful. We got the mountains here, and yeah, it's a cool little spot. A lot of hockey players here, and yeah,
Was hockey already always in your blood? I know you've got family members that have played, but was it always in your blood?
yeah. Our grandpa was a big hockey player. He played professional, so we had that, and then my cousins just looking up to them and being the younger cousin, and just trying to follow in their footsteps, and yeah.
Let's just go and talk about your career. You know how you've gone so far. You went to the NCAA. Just talk us through. You're mixing with your studies there, and obviously at a stage where in the NCAA hockey is very important. How was that transition for you?
Yeah, it was tough. Like going from juniors to NCAA, the guys are bigger, stronger, older. So it was it took some time to get used to for sure. But um, just playing a few games, getting used to it, it was a great experience for myself. And yeah, it was a great pick for myself to go to Bemidji as well.
In your final season there, you were made captain. Just talk us through how much you enjoyed that responsibility.
Yeah, it's obviously a big responsibility that being a captain as a Bemidji State Beaver, there's a lot of tradition behind it as well. Seeing like the leaders before me lead by example, you just kind of want to follow in their footsteps and do whatever you can to make sure you're doing the right things, working hard every day, and bringing your best effort every day as well.
You make an interesting point there. Obviously, university sport in North America is huge, much bigger than it is over there. So, I guess you followed in some real great footsteps and some people, big names that have been captain in the past.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. We had a few guys that have moved on and played in the NHL, and um, some guys that are just like tremendous human beings and always followed by example and led by example as well.
And then looking at when you turned pro, I think in the March of 2023, did that come just as you finished college then?
Yeah, yeah, we signed, or I signed right out of college there. I think I took like 2 or 3 days, and then I was down in Savannah, Georgia, playing.
And was that something that you knew was coming? Was it a deal that was kind of you knew in the final days of college, or does it come out of the blue once you're completed?
Um, Kind of you find out where you're going, but I wanted to continue playing right after college and try and put my best foot forward. But yeah, you know that something hopefully is happening, but you don't know where you're gonna go. But once the season ended, then I had a few coaches reach out to me, and then kind of just made my decision off of where I saw myself fit the best.
Before we push on to your professional career, just a couple of things more about college. I went through your stats. I think one of the only Panthers, a former Panther that you linked up was with Adam Brady when you played there in the NCAA. What was your memories of playing with Adam? Adam played with us a couple of years ago.
Yeah, Braids was a great guy. He was a great leader as well. He was a great player too. He brought it every day, and you learned from him. Everyone always followed suit what he was doing, and in the weight room, on the ice, off the ice, in school. So he was a great leader for the Beavers, and yeah, great human being as well.
And you just told me that one of your connections is Cooper Sec, but I gather he's already got the bragging rights because you beat. Was it a playoff final he beat you in?
I think it was divisional final, so somewhat of a final, but yeah, it was a tough loss for us.
And then obviously last season you ended the season in Germany. What was your thought process of going to try Europe in the DEL too?
Yeah, it was. I had the opportunity to come up, and I just thought it was a good idea to kind of get myself started over in Europe. I've always wanted to kind of play overseas, and the opportunity came about, and yeah, I hopped on that right away.
And what about, joining the Panthers Nation? I don't know how much you've managed to research and know about the support, one of the most passionate fan bases in the UK. How excited are you to be doing that?
Yeah, super excited. I've heard a lot of good things. I've heard the crowd's amazing, so just super excited to get down there and start playing some games.
Well, listen, it's great to have you with us, Ross, and we look forward to seeing you in just really a few weeks now. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, appreciate it.